Today, we are going to remake Beautiful Things by Benson Boone, and it's gonna sound like this. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video today. I am not going to lie, ever since this song came out, I've been hooked onto it. Benson Boone has got such an amazing voice and it is a power-packed song. No wonder it still ranks so high up in the charts. The production for this song is very simple. It mostly includes guitar, bass, drums and piano. So in this video, we are going to remake the whole song from scratch and I'll take you along the journey with me. And we will build the track together, layer by layer. But before we get into the video, a quick reminder, I am a music producer and I help independent artists make amazing sounding music. So if you're an artist looking for a music producer to help you with your music, be sure to check the links in my description. I've added a form that you can fill and get in touch with me, and I would love to help you out with your music. So with everything out of the way, let's get straight into it. So the foundation of the song, at least the first half of the song, is based on a guitar riff. What I've done is I've divided the guitar riff into two parts, one which plays the power chords and the second which plays the melody. So let's record it. We are currently using the 4x4 signature and we are at 70 BPM. I've went ahead and laid down the markers for the song so that I have a clear idea of all the sections present. I have my electric guitar plugged in and we are using the Tweeds preset from Amplitude 5. This is what it sounds. So we have a 2-bar intro, let's record it. This is the power chord part of the riff. Now let's get to the melody. This will be the intro. Let's continue with the verse. The same guitar riff continues throughout the verse with some slight modifications. Let's record it. Let's jump straight to the next thing, which is the bass. From bar 8 is when the bass will enter. We'll start by playing the root notes on the higher octave, and then from bar 12 we'll come back to the lower notes. I have my bass guitar plugged in. Let's quickly record it. Perfect. Let's play around with the gain of these clips. I don't think we need the last chord, the last note here. Let's cut it out. The next obvious thing that you can hear in the song is a piano coming in behind the bass. So let's quickly do that. For the piano, I'm using my favorite plugin Keyscape and I am on the LA Custom C7 Softest preset. Let's play around with it a little bit. Perfect. I think we got it. Let's quantize it. Moving on, at this point, there's a drum kit that starts playing. And for this section, the drummer only plays the kick and the hi-hat. So let's add it. It is a pretty straightforward pattern, so I'm just going to start recording. Let's try to get it on the first take. Let's quantize this at 100%. And I think we need to start it from bar 12 and not from bar 8. So from this point on, we get into the pre-chorus and there's an electric guitar muted picking happening, and let's try to record it. So there are two picking patterns that play, and the first one is hard pan to the left and the second one starts from the right. I found this preset again in Amplitude 5 called Moller High Gain, and that is what we're going to use for this. It is a pretty straightforward pattern and it plays the same chords as the verse. Let's record it. So this is our first muted picking, which is panned, hard pan to the left, and we'll do one more which starts at bar number 23 if I'm not wrong, and we'll hard pan it to the right. I'm again using Amplitude for this, but a different preset. It's called Texas 1. You can obviously design all these tones yourself, but for the sake of this video and to save myself some time, I chose to rely on presets. This is all we need for now. Now again, to support the build-up and the dynamics of the guitar, there is a snare playing in which slightly increases in volume. So I think I'm going to draw it. Here is our snare build-up. Pretty simple. Now comes the most fun part of the song. This section is full of energy, and the instruments that I could hear in the original were electric guitar, drums and bass, and nothing else. So let's just dive straight into it and build this together. We'll start off with electric guitars. There is a wall of electric guitars playing the same rhythm, and I think there are multiple layers to it. Let's try to track some of them down. Now there's a slight change up in the chords for the chorus. Let's record it. I think I got it on the first try. Add in a fade to all of them, and also a fade at the very end. Now in the original, if you listen closely, there's a high guitar playing and they've blended it in with the rest of the guitars. Now in the chorus behind the vocal, there are also these guitar slides happening. Let's record them. So while doing this guitar lead, I had recorded this slide at the very end. And in this last take, I added this slide. Together they sound like this. Now the biggest thing that's missing from here are the drums. Let's quickly add them. I don't think I nailed it on the first try, but let's try to polish it up, quantize it. We are using the 8-note triplet. After playing around with this a little bit and adding some tom hits as well, this is what it sounds like. With the rest of the guitars. The last thing left to add is the bass guitar. For this part, I want some crunchy bass guitar and I need it to pop out of the mix. So I'm going to use a plectrum to play the bass guitar. Let's record it. Let's lower it down in volume. This sounds amazing. Now the chorus is ending with some piano chords and I think we won't need this section from the guitars, but let's keep it for now and add the piano. Yeah, we definitely don't need the guitars. Let's cut them from here. Add in a nice little fade at the end. Let's now move on to the second verse. Let's start with the drums first. I need to play around with the velocity of these notes. Here's how the drum part sounds like. I drew in this tom. Now let's work on the piano for this section. In this section, the piano not just plays the chords, but also there's a top line included, and it sounds like this. Something like this. The bass for this section is fairly simple, it just follows the chord progression and the rhythm. Let's copy this last slide bit from the previous pre-chorus and add it here. You can also add in this guitar part from the previous pre-chorus, the build-up part. If you listen closely, in the second verse there is also an acoustic guitar playing the rhythm, and it goes on till the pre-chorus. Let's play this in. Let's do the right part. It sounds exactly how I wanted it to. Let's add it to a subgroup. Name this acoustic guitar. Now in the original, if you listen to the guitars, they are very bright, and so to achieve the same sound, I'm using the CLA guitar on this acoustic Stumbolina preset. I bumped this treble up a bit, and I've also boosted some highs in the EQ and cut down some mids. This is what they sound like now. Very thin on their own, but with the rest of the song, now the second chorus is the same as the first chorus, so let's copy these files and place them here. And the song ends with some beautiful piano chords. That is the final thing that we are going to add. So let's do it. Now, one final thing that I missed are some guitar swells that play in the verses. Let's quickly add them in. So for this part, I'm again using Amplitude on the Summer of 69 preset, and I've got Valhalla Shimmer on about 0.5 to wet to dry mix. I'm cutting a bunch of the highs about 4920. I'm not touching the lows, and I've reduced the size to about 0.25. I think this will come a little later, about here, yeah. So with that last part, I think we are done with the song. I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I tried getting as close to the original as possible. I'm now going to spend some time mixing and mastering it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and let's play it right from the start. I had a bunch of fun making this song. Like I previously said, I have listened to this song so many times. I love it, and it was such a fun process to remake it. I hope you enjoyed watching the process from the start to the finish. And yeah, a gentle reminder, if you're an artist looking for a music producer to help you with your music, I'd love to get in touch with you and help you out with your music. You can check out the description below and you'll find a form that you can fill and we can get in touch. With that, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one very soon. Peace.